Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a moment to recognize our group of student musicians, the Bluegrass Brass from the University of Kentucky School of Music within the College of Fine Arts. And now, Dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, as you are able, please rise for the processional.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. I am Laura Bryan, Dean of the Lewis Honors College. We are gathered here to celebrate the accomplishments of our seniors in the Lewis Honors College who are graduating the University of Kentucky with the designation of University Honors and will receive the Honors Medallion today. This is a very special day. In August 2017, Lewis Hall and the Lewis Honors College officially opened its doors. 4 years later, the first cohort of Lewis Honors Scholars to learn in our classrooms, study in our Scholars Lounge, and to live in our residential college is ready to graduate. On behalf of the Lewis Honors College, I extend sincere congratulations to the class of 2021 and greetings to their families and guests. At this time, I do ask you to remind all of you to please silence your cell phones. And now it is my privilege to introduce the platform party. Please stand and remain standing when I call your name, and then we will applaud all of them at the end of the introductions. Dr. David Blackwell, Provost and Chief Academic Officer of the University of Kentucky and Professor of Finance. Dr. Aaron Kramer, Chair of the University Senate Council of the University of Kentucky and Kentucky Utilities Associate Professor of Electrical and Computer Engineering. Dr. Zarina Krofchek, Associate Dean of Academic Affairs of the Lewis Honors College and Professor of Biosystems and Agricultural Engineering. And Carl Nathy, the voice of the Wildcats and host of UK at the Half. Thank you. The Lewis Honors College is fortunate to have a dedicated and distinguished faculty. I would like to thank and recognize our faculty who have instructed, guided, and mentored these graduates. Their unwavering support has helped our graduates achieve this milestone in their lives. Will the faculty that are here with us today, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. This past year has been unlike any other that most of us have lived or experienced. I ask that we now take a pause of silence in honor of the individuals who are no longer with us and remember the families and friends who have suffered such loss. Thank you. It is now my honor to invite Provost David Blackwell to the podium. Before being appointed as Provost and Chief Academic Officer in January 2018, Dr. Blackwell served as Professor of Finance and Dean of the Gatton College of Business and Economics here at the University of Kentucky from 2012 to 2018. Prior to joining the University of Kentucky, he served in numerous administrative and faculty positions and was a leader in business and industry. Provost Blackwell has a national reputation as a finance scholar, and his published work establishes his expertise on topics including corporate finance, commercial bank management, executive compensation, and securities underwriting. He earned a Bachelor of Science in Economics and a PhD in Finance, both from the University of Tennessee. He will now extend greetings from the university. Provost Blackwell.
Thank you, Dean Bryan. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for the opportunity to speak to you today. I'm so glad to be with you in person to celebrate those who are at the center of everything we do at UK, our students. This past year has been difficult, but you have done what it takes to keep our community safe, and I thank you for that. You have masked up. You have participated in COVID testing. You've stayed 6 feet apart, and you've adapted to learning virtually. Moreover, despite your full schedules, many of you have even volunteered your precious time and talents at our Kroger Field Vaccine Clinic. we have now administered more than 240,000 doses of life-saving vaccines at that clinic. During this time, we've come to deeply understand the importance of human connection. And I know we all look forward to embracing loved ones as we celebrate occasions such as this. The Lewis Honors College has a distinct mission on this campus to better the Commonwealth of Kentucky and the world by helping students to explore their purpose, develop intellectually, and lead with integrity. This year, students in the Lewis Honors College have shown us more than ever before what it means to lead by serving others. UK honors students are expected to be citizens of their university and their world, and to possess an inquisitive attitude toward a wide range of ideas and intellectual concepts. Honors students demonstrate excellence in all things by maintaining high GPAs, enduring rigorous academic courses, and staying involved on campus and in our Lexington community. You have done all these things while tackling the unprecedented challenges that have risen out of the COVID-19 pandemic. That is not something to be taken lightly. Your determination and success during such a difficult year are inspiring, and while you each deserve every accolade, we must also recognize that behind every honors student are professors, advisors, families, and friends who have been integral to your journey. And so, I also want to take this opportunity to thank those individuals who have shown their support for these students during their time here in the Lewis Honors College. Thank you all. On behalf of the administration at the University of Kentucky, congratulations to all. We cannot wait to see the ways you continue to accomplish what is wildly possible in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Provost Blackwell, and thank you for joining us today. It is now a privilege to invite Dr. Aaron Kramer to the podium. Dr. Kramer, as an honors student, received his Bachelor of Science degree summa cum laude in electrical engineering from the University of Kentucky, and then a PhD from Purdue University. From 2007 to 2010, he was a senior engineer with PC Krause and Associates in West Lafayette, Indiana. And then he joined the University of Kentucky in 2010, where he is currently the Kentucky Utilities Associate Professor of Electrical and Computer Engineering. His research interests include simulation, control, and optimization of power and energy systems. He is also currently serving as the University Senate Council Chair at the University of Kentucky. He will now offer congratulatory remarks. Dr. Kramer.
Good afternoon. While I'm here today to honor you, I must start by expressing that I am myself deeply honored to have this opportunity to speak with you today. I'd like to thank the Lewis Honors College and Dean Laura Bryan for inviting me. There are two interrelated ideas that struck me as I prepared to speak today, and those are transformation and investment. I want to explore these ideas in the context of how you and I, arrived here today. Not so many years ago, but more than I would like to admit, I was in your shoes. I came to the University of Kentucky as an undergraduate student in 1999 to study electrical engineering. But it was in the UK honors program that I first found a community at UK. I lived in the honors dorms, at that time a much older Boyd Hall and Patterson Hall. In the courses in the dorms, I met and developed strong relationships with so many interesting people across campus, both students and faculty. My now wife also participated in the honors program at UK, and while we didn't meet through the honors program, many of our lasting friendships from that time have their roots in the community that we built through honors. As an electrical engineering undergraduate student, I certainly learned much about the technical details of my engineering discipline in my courses. However, education is far more than the sum of the disciplinary knowledge and mastery one attains. Education is the change that happens within when someone engages in an experience. Education is transformative. It changes how we see the world and shifts the trajectories of our lives as we navigate through it. We're not all called, for example, to be good engineers, but we are all called to be good people. In the honors program, I found the parts of my education that most clearly focused on what it means to be a human, to live in a community, and to understand my values and how they motivate me to participate in that community. This experience helped establish a context for me to better understand all aspects of my education. The transformative aspect of education is distributed throughout the curriculum. My engineering professors certainly understood the humanistic nature of engineering. They sought to imbue their courses with these deeper elements. But these can be lost on a student caught in the pressure of preparing for the next exam or completing the next project. For me, the honors program created a unique lens that allowed me to focus more clearly on my education and how it would change me. It amplified the conditions for my education to be transformative. Through a series of very fortunate yet extremely unlikely events, my wife and I have had the privilege this many years later to return to UK as faculty members, to celebrate the honors program's 50th anniversary, and to witness the transformation of the honors program into the Lewis Honors College with the historic investment of Thomas Lewis. While I'm a faculty member in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering in the College of Engineering, I'm also currently serving as the chair of the University Senate Council. The University Senate serves as the academic policy-making body for the university and as the representative voice of the university faculty. Faculty are empowered under state law to perform several important functions, and at UK, these functions are performed by the elected faculty members in the Senate. Of interest today, the Senate is, of interest for you next week, the Senate recommends to UK's Board of Trustees all candidates for degrees. Of interest today, the Senate establishes the conditions of merit and circumstance for degree honors. The faculty, through the Lewis Honors College faculty and the University Senate, establish what it means for the university to honor someone, what it means for us to honor you today. An honor almost always conveys some sense of positive recognition of the recipient's past accomplishments. This is true for you today. You've achieved many things in your time at UK. You've proven yourselves in the classroom, in research, in education abroad opportunities, in service learning, in co-ops and internships. We certainly are here in part to recognize your accomplishments. However, that is only part of the purpose, and I would argue the less interesting part. We're also here today to make an important investment. Investment can be understood as a change in what we do now that recognizes both the importance of the future and the potential to change it in positive ways. When Thomas Lewis made his generous donation, he was investing in the university, but more specifically, he was investing in you. There are many similar investments: the public funding of the university, the efforts of the faculty and staff with whom you've worked, and the sacrifices of you and your families that have made it possible for you to be here today. Investments are forward-looking. We invest for the future, not in the past. Our action today of honoring you is an investment also. We honor your accomplishments, but more so, we make a down payment on the honor your futures will deserve. We find that you're worthy to stand among those we have honored in the past and those we will honor in the future. If considered clearly, this should seem individually humbling. You now join thousands who have accomplished truly great things collectively. When the faculty honor you in this way, we recognize that you also belong in this set. We invest this honor in you now, knowing that your greatest accomplishments are still ahead. You will change the world through your careers, your communities, and your families. We hope that this investment today will embolden you to transform the world tomorrow. I'm so glad to be here today as a UK Honors alumnus and representative of the UK faculty to celebrate with you and your loved ones. In your educational journey thus far, you have been transformed. In our honoring you today, we hope to invest in your future success. Through this continuous cycle of transformation and investment, we express a strong and resilient hope for our collective future, a future that you will help shape. I leave you with my warmest congratulations on the completion of your degrees and best wishes for your next endeavors. We are watching with great anticipation.
Thank you, Dr. Kramer, and thank you for your wonderful remarks. I am now pleased to introduce Dr. Zarina Kravchuk, Associate Dean of Academic Affairs for the Lewis Honors College. Dr. Kravchuk also serves the University of Kentucky as Professor of Biosystems and Agricultural Engineering in the College of Agriculture, Food, and Environment.
Thank you, Provost Blackwell, Dr. Kramer, Dean Bryan. Greetings, family, friends, and graduating seniors. The Lewis Honors College mission is to better the Commonwealth of Kentucky and the world by helping students explore their purpose, develop intellectually, and lead with integrity. Our honors graduation awards are tied directly to that mission, awarding students for excellence in service, leadership, and academics. First, we have the Raymond Betts Crystal Award, which is given to an honor student for outstanding service to the Lewis Honors College and the University of Kentucky community at large. The winner is awarded this Crystal Globe, which marks the achievements of those who have the potential for excellence in service to have a global impact. The nominees are Tom Calrando, Anna Foos, Auburn Mattingly, Philip Mersman, Cameron Stewart, and Emma Vaught. The winner has shown excellence in service by serving as a Lewis Honors College peer mentor and is one of the founding members of the Lewis Student Diversity and Inclusion Coalition. She's also done a lot of service in her community. She's majoring in human health sciences with a minor in health advocacy. It is my pleasure to announce this award goes to Emma Vaught. Is Emma here? The Dietion Award is given to a graduating senior who has demonstrated outstanding research talent in the format of an independent research project and who holds high promise for future professional development in professional or graduate school. The winner will receive a beautifully framed certificate and a $1,000 award that can be used for expenses in graduate or professional school. The nominees are Rebecca Caldbeck, Rachel Mooney, Lily Silverstein, and Emma Vaught. The winner has been doing research at UK for several years and spent a summer as a research intern with the USDA. They were also the first place winner in the physical and engineering sciences in the Oswald Research Competition in 2020. They're majoring in agricultural and medical biotechnology and natural resource and environmental science, also earning the distillation, wine, and brewing certificate. It's my pleasure to announce this award goes to Rebecca Caldbeck. Rebecca picked up her award at 1. The leadership is bestowed upon a graduating senior who has excelled in leadership positions at the university, the department, the college, or even the community level. The nominees are Javid Fathi, Andrew Moak, Alyssa Williams, and Jacob Zimmerman. The winner has been the president of his fraternity. He led efforts to address the importance of mental health in his fraternity. This year, he's the president of the Honors Accounting and Finance fraternity, where he was recently a part of a membership drive that doubled membership. He's majoring in accounting and finance, isn't in the Global Scholars Pathway. Andrew also picked up the winner is Andrew Moak. He also picked up his award at 1. Our final 2 awards are part of a gift agreement with Karen and Jan Henson, and were established to recognize the highest academic achievement. All Lewis Honors College students are eligible to receive these awards, either the Dia Chen Scholar Award for students in science, and the Evans Scholar Award, which is for students in humanities. Candidates are selected based on their GPA and course rigor at the end of December before their graduating year. Academic achievements, such as election to Phi Beta Kappa, Sigma Chi, and scholarships such as Rhodes Scholarship and the Woodrow Wilson Fellowship, and also recommendations from their thesis advisor and the breadth of intellectual interest and the courses in other areas. The award includes a framed certificate and a monetary award of $3,000, which can be spent in any way the recipient pleases. I would like to recognize the finalists for all of the finalists for both awards. All of these finalists are amazing honor students, and it was extremely difficult for the committee. For the Dia Chen Scholar Award, the finalists are Emily Andreasen, Thomas Colorado, Carson Hardy, Claire Scott, and Clarissa Summers. The winner of the Dia Chen Scholars Award is earning a degree in food science, and they've been active with undergraduate research, gained experience as a production management intern, and also has been a peer leader. Next up, graduate school abroad. This award winner also picked up their award at 1 o'clock. It's my pleasure to announce the Dia Chen Scholar Award goes to Clarissa Summers. For the Evans Scholar, the finalists are Nicole Blackstone, Michael DiDuramo, Kirsten Carmen, Michaela Lansdale, Chelsea Russell, Kayla Stroud, and Anna Wagner. The winner of the Evans Scholar Award is majoring in foreign language and international economics and international studies, minoring in Italian and Spanish, and also a Shelgren Fellow. They co-founded 2 student organizations, one for Chinese and one for Korean language and culture. This is also an award winner who picked up their award at 1. It's my pleasure to announce the Evans Scholar Award goes to Michael D. Girolamo. That concludes the awards portion of our program. Can we have another round of applause for all of the winners, nominees, and finalists? Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Krofchek. Before we recognize the individuals and their achievements of today, I would like to share with you what the medallion represents. While honors education at the University of Kentucky began in 1958, the concept of the Lewis Honors College was initially established in 2015 with a generous gift from Tom and Jan Lewis. On one side of the medallion presented today is a representation of the Commonwealth of Kentucky with its hills and valleys, surrounded by the name of the college and our university. On the front is depicted a tree, the tree of knowledge. Held in its limbs is a book inscribed with the words purpose and intellect, and beneath them both the word integrity. These words come from the mission of the Lewis Honors College, which you have previously heard, and I'll repeat again here. The mission of the Lewis Honors College is to better the Commonwealth of Kentucky and the world by helping students explore their purpose, develop intellectually, and lead with integrity. The medallion is presented today, and worn at the respective commencement ceremonies. This medallion is a tangible symbol of the outstanding accomplishments of our honors scholars, and it is a visible sign of their commitment to learning and scholarly pursuits. To acknowledge each individual's achievements during the ceremony, traditionally, a faculty member would place the medallion on each scholar. Due to the current physical distancing requirements this year, we won't be able to honor this tradition. Scholars, when you come up to the stage, please hand your name card to Associate Dean Krofcheck. Then select your medallion from the table, and you will carry it with you. When your name is announced by Carl Nathy, continue to walk across the stage and exit on the other side. Will the platform party please take their places to recognize the 2021 class of Lewis Honors Scholars? Will the marshals please escort the class of 2021 to the stage?
Provost Blackwell, Dr. Kramer, family and friends, the Dean and faculty of the Lewis Honors College present to you the Lewis Honors Scholars who have completed all of the requirements necessary to graduate with honors diplomas. May I ask that you hold your applause until all of the scholars have been presented. Thank you. Ashley Mays. Connor Ferris. Natalie Fields. Victoria Ferguson. Bailey Wingo. Rachel Mahalik. Emily Rice. Christopher Wheatley Jr. Kirsten Sexton. Lydia Pack. Natalie Burton. Julie Fouts. Vincent Scheiben. Isaac Smith. Kelsey Kaziski. Aaron Vastag. Aaron McMahon. Sierra Orzek. Emma Grace Wells. Cameron Beck. Victoria Lane Baker. Sahana Holla. Caitlin Fields. Madison Sissel. Dylan McIntyre. Nicholas Lanning, Yancey Sizemore, Remy Allen, Jennifer Bulin, Sydney Toon, Samuel Gilbert, Jacqueline Fischesser, Emma Vaught, Emma Plaxico, Jennifer Brockman, Caleb Klein, Christopher Michael Long, Shelby Simpkins, Autumn Clark, Brennan Dodds, Molly Barkley, Joni Thompson, Lauren Fox, Laura Will, Hannah Keith, Abigail Hannafin, Madison Lewis, Julia Harris, Mallory Smith, Emma Presley, David Edwards, Holden Huffman, Katie Mallory, Madison Sidner, Laura Page Askins, Cambria Dotson, Alexa Norell, Ramey Gaines, Molly Mulleroni, Catherine Kopatek, Margaret Campbell, Abigail Blevins, Gwen Heileman, Charles Pack, Sydney Blocker, Evan Williams, Matthew Morse, Kayla Stroud, Chelsea Russell, Chandler Stevenson, Fallon Siebert, Parker Robinson, Caitlin Bard, Ashley Montgomery, Ronald Vogler, Trevor Nienaber, John Hunter Kilty, Shahan Gunawardena, David Byerly, Josephine Wendroth, Auburn Mattingly, Abby Varney, Caroline Gerwig, Robert Taylor, let's hear our appreciation for them.
Will the Lewis Honors Scholars please rise? And we'd like you to place your medals on. There's Velcro in the back. And now face the audience to receive recognition from family, friends, faculty, and staff. Thank you. Congratulations to the scholars, family, members, and friends. Each one of you has played a significant role in getting to this moment. Would all of the parents, guardians, family members, friends, anyone that's here, please stand and be recognized for all you've done to support our graduates in the class of 2021. Honors Scholars, although the journey has been challenging, I know you have grown, matured, and changed. Most importantly, you have strengthened your resilience by adapting to a unique time in our lives. We know with certainty that there's always going to be change in our lives. So for now, we wish you success and happiness, as well as a bright and fulfilling future in your promising lives ahead. As you embark on your next journey, remember that while learning here in the Lewis Honors College, you have explored, you have developed, you have changed and grown. And now, I ask you to continue to lead with integrity. Congratulations to you, the 2021 Lewis Honors Scholars. Now we hope you will show your pride as a Lewis Honors Scholars by holding up your pennant when you go take all those photos. Can you show me if you have your pennant and wave it to everybody? Thank you. Woo. This concludes our Honors Medal Ceremony of 2021. For your comfort and convenience, we ask for your cooperation. Please remain seated until all members of the platform party, faculty, and scholars have exited the ballroom and the usher dismisses your row. We ask that you please meet your scholars at another location away from the exits. We have the whole building to ourselves today, so there's lots of space in this building to catch up with everybody. Thank you again for joining us today to celebrate the accomplishments and achievements of the 2021 class of Lewis Honors Scholars.